Hello, welcome back to Mark After Me. I am True, your life coach and tarot reader. Today, the vlog is very important for me. I think I'm doing this video for myself as well, for all of these people who are already suffering from any mental health struggle. It's going to be anxiety and maybe symptoms of depression, mild depression or chronic depression. I collect a lot of information and I collect a lot of treats, helps, aids, habits that I've been using during all of these years to soothe my anxiety and at the same time to control, or not control, but maybe embrace what situation I'm having in my head and how I do approach the problem. First of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of these followers that I have right now. This is 127, I think it is. I have to say thank you so much, guys, for being there. Second of all, I have to say sorry for my absence. I've been recently having tough times. I write it down, every single part that I could, every single thing that I collect, that I know for 100% will help you. If you know someone that is already having these circumstances, where it's going to be depression or have a chronic anxiety or have a problem with mental health, please share this video. I will say I am not a professional, so this is gonna be a disclaimer as well. I do not say or recommend or prescribe anything in this video. It's just for informational purposes, and on the same time is a sharing experience that I have, is based in my 3 or 4 or 5 years that I've been doing my self-love, my self-discovery, in my personal development, which I do a lot of coaching with myself at the same time to soothe this problem too. So I would say on the same time, take this video as an informational purposes, be more engaging with the problem. If you don't have too much in yourself, but you know people that actually are suffering for the condition, this video probably would be an open door for you to understand how we feel and why sometimes we can't talk, and why sometimes we can't pick up the phone, or why we can't share our condition or our feelings with you. It's nothing personal, but sometimes our self-critical thoughts and mind are not allowing us to share, to talk, to be energetic, etc. Because depression can be triggered for so many reasons. Can be past trauma, can be self-criticism, can be lower self-esteem, can be environment, can be toxic relationship. Anxiety exactly the same. So when you combine both and you have it in just one person, the person sometimes don't know what to do and don't know how to get out of the bed, have a normal dress up, put a makeup on. I went to my psychologist. That's one of the things that I recommend for the beginning, is if you have any kind of condition that you feel like crying every day, your lack of motivation, you don't see the light of the tunnel, I'm telling you, exist. Don't give up. It's just maybe a matter of time. But I would totally recommend to go a professional therapist, a psychologist, to someone can listen to you, someone can connect with you, can understand the puzzles that you are having, the why you are having a self-boycott, why at some point your self-esteem is going so low, why you are evaluating yourself, why you don't feel inadequate, why you feel inadequate, why you don't have feeling of worth, etc. As I meant, this video is really personal for me. I'm taking a step forward to be strong in this, because not everybody talk about it openly, and talk about that you go to the psychologist, a stigma. You are not crazy if you go to the psychologist. It's the same that you go to the doctor, or you go to the dentist, or you go to the eye doctor, or you go to the dietitian. Go to the psychologist is absolutely normal. We sometimes don't understand our behaviors, we don't understand where our life is going, and we need to talk. This is one of the things that I have to say. But saying all of this, I'm going to divide this video in three parts. Would be body, mind, and spirit. Anyway, so first part of this video is body. Our body contains everything. Our body contains, you know, all our organs plus energy, our head, you know. So the matter of this is, what are you eating? So if you are eating things that are high in levels of caffeine or refined sugar, you will have episodes of anxiety quite more often and more easy, because you know what the caffeine does is actually activate it, so actually, you know, wake you up, is touching slightly be more your nervous system. But if you suffer from anxiety, you need absolutely the opposite. So take decaf, take a, you know, sweeteners that have nothing to do with refined sugar. Take a natural sweetness that's going to be, for example, licorice or, you know, coconut sugar. Things that are not triggering your nervous system. I have a list here of the food that I've been taking, the herbs that I've been taking. In this case, if I don't take pills, what I take is the substitutive in the natural way, which is ashwagandha, is passiflora, it's a lemon balm. I will put as well lime flower and maybe the 5-HTP. Ashwagandha is a natural herb, is a natural adaptogen, and is an ancient herb. They used it for so many aids. One of them is for stress relief and at the same time for anxiety. But you can take it if you have like a depression as well. Why? Because if you can take it both, it's a superfood. It's a full of nutrients, but on the same time it's an adaptogen. When adaptogens means is when you are in the lowest point, well, I may say your mood is really low, you feel really fatigued, you don't have you have lack of energy. That give you like a little boost to like go to the middle point. But if you are, for example, like me, sometimes you're like over the top, you're super stressed, you are like in the future right now and you are freaking out, ashwagandha will bring you back to the nervous system to be more calm, to be more centered, and also on the same time to be more present and grounded. So ashwagandha, I will leave the name all the way in my description box. You would check that out. And I think is one of the best as well for soothe PMS, that is premenstrual syndrome, or PMDD, that is premenstrual syndrome disorder. Took ashwagandha and I'm still taking it. I think is one of the best remedies for any condition related with the stress, anxiety or depression. I think you can take it with warm milk, you can take it with porridge in the morning, you can take as a tincture, that is a dilution with alcohol, so you can have just a couple of drops in a cup of water, you can take it. So where you can find this, you can find it anywhere, to be honest. But the next one will be passiflora, lemon balm, and lime flower. This is our beautiful herbs. This I think is one of my best blends as so far. I love that blend. You can use chamomile too. So all of them are targeting actually the nervous system and soothing the mind. Lemon balm used to be called the one who calmed the mind and merry the heart. So how much is beautiful, just the meaning of the herb. They used to call it Melissa, just in case you know quite much better than me. This is a natural remedy for people who's overthinking. People who have anxiety and depression, we overthink everything. We are critical. We are over punish ourselves at so many points that we are not allowing to, you know, to get over it. So we can't sleep, we have problems with insomnia, so our thoughts are going so fast we can't control it, so we are more waking up rather than take a rest. So lemon balm is targeting that. Then you have lime flowers that's targeting as well anxiety. It's going to be that feeling of the tight chest, the feelings that you're gonna vomit or feel that you're gonna be at the end of a situation. So lime flowers is soothing as well. You can take it with chamomile. I don't need to explain too much about chamomile. Chamomile is really good for any problem with the guts actually. If you suffer from stress, I suffer from stress as well. And when the stress comes into my body, can come for two different ways, and one of them is my guts. My guts start to be bloated, I start to have pain in my guts, I start to have again I can't breathe. It's a feeling that I can't carry on with my life. So chamomile is a natural soothing, but on the same time is a pain reliever, and on the same time is really good for cramping. So if you take lime flowers and chamomile will be another blend that will be really helpful. First of all, because it's aromatic, which is going to go directly to your brain by your nose. So it's gonna send some message on there that's going to be very therapeutical for you too. If you concentrate and close your eyes and smell the aroma, will be really connected with the earth and make you feel way more grounded. So when we have passiflora as well, passiflora is a beautiful flower. You will see at some point, I don't know if I'm gonna put a picture on, and you actually can take the flower and the plant basically. So passiflora is passion flower. I don't know if it's the word can say. It's everything about what are you passionate about, right? When we talk about passion flower, I love to talk about how much this herb can be a sedative in case you are passing really bad anxiety. When you as well, you can have some options as a tinctures, as a herbs. You can go to the natural pharmacy and ask for capsules. So it's so many ways in a natural way that you can achieve that your body don't go at such extreme stress or such extreme of anxiety, or in this case a lowest point of depression. The last one that I want to say is the 5-HTP. There actually is an amino acid, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's amino acid that's found in a seed in Africa. Of 5-HTP is the precursor. Oh, yeah, it's the precursor of the creation of serotonin, which is the hormone of happiness. So 5-HTP, what it does is precursor the serotonin, which is going to increase it. So I will say, as I mentioned, I'm not recommending this. I will take it when is needed. I will not take it just because I want to just have how can I say, prevent something. I will not say take this one as a prevention. I will take this as I know I am gonna have an episode. I know because my period is coming, because I'm feeling really low. I feel episodes of depression right now. As a week ago, I'm gonna take 5-HTP. 5-HTP is really good for maintaining as well your body condition. We touch the body and now we touch the mind. Whereas the mind is designed just for save you, is designed for not make you suffer. And when I'm saying suffer, is maintain you in the comfort zone. They don't want, or what they, well, the mind is not gonna allowing you to do things that they think or it think that you're gonna be in danger. And this is the trigger. And this is when the tricks come in, and that is when the self-talk come in, and that's when the self-criticism come in, and the mess is coming. And you start to say, okay, it's too much that is coming right now. I don't know how to handle all of this. I don't know where to go. So, time to ask for a psychologist. That's it. End of the story. Go first. Second, go and to do a journal. When you journal, you talk with yourself. Yeah. So, when you talk with yourself, you put yourself in a position to say, okay, let's have a discussion. Let's have a dialogue. And you open up the door. When you open up the door, you let that conversation happen. So you have your notebook, you have everything, and what you're going to do is just write. If you don't want to write, make a video. Hi. If you don't want to make a video, just make a voice note by the phone. Do it. The thing is, let it go to your chest. Put it out to your chest. Get in there. And then when you say it and you say it loudly, you're like, oh wow, wait. I don't believe this. Why do I have this belief? in myself? Why do I have this in the back of my head? Why this is here? I don't understand. I don't want this. I like that. I want to incentive this. I want to increase this. I want to... Then the magic happens. So take a notebook and take a journal every day and see what coming out. If it's coming out all negative, you know that you have to push the positive. Not everything is lost. It's just change and transmute. So if you have a diffuser, you can use essential oils that are actually really good for that. So you have, for example, netoli, you have frankincense, you have rose absolute, you have rose otto, you have lavender, you have chamomile. All of them have a magical effect in your nervous system. So you can put it a little bit, you can put a little bit in your diffuser, just few drops, and let it get the air. Plus you are taking, therapy, so you are targeting the mind. So what I'm saying is, essential oils are targeting the mind. Talking with the therapists, have a journal, and write down everything. You see how many tools I'm giving you. When you target the problem, it's not just one direction. You have to take so many perspectives. You have to change your glasses. I have someone to tell me that. You have to change your glasses all the time and put it in a different views and say, okay, I have 3 parts of my life. It's a trinity. I have body, I have mind, and I need my spirit. I'm gonna be honest. Once that I get peace to myself was when I start to pray. When I get peace to God, what is the definition of God for me, which don't have nothing to do with your definition, that I absolutely get it. My definition of God is absolutely mine, but I got peace of it. When you get peace with the Creator, you ask for help. You ask for assistance. You ask for message. You ask for have a little bit of light, because you deserve it, because you are part of this universe, because you are unique in your own nature. And then the way that you can actually do all of that is, I know sounds cliche, but you have meditation. Meditation is not always sitting down and breathe in and breathe out. Meditation, is the act of calm the mind. It's just that. How meditating, how you do it, how you make it happen can be totally different. You can be walking around in nature and this will be your meditation time, because I can make you grounded. Because you breathe in and breathe out, you're giving a break to yourself. So your spirit can actually talk to you. So you have so many tools in this case that's gonna help you to understand why you are in such a state, why you are putting yourself in such a state. Because it's not even you are putting that, it's things that you cannot control but you want to control. You can do what you can do, and the only way that you can manage the problem is changing the reaction and the perspective of it. Because when you change the perspective of it, is when it helps. So that's when the spiritual journey comes in. The spiritual is super easy as meditation, pray, yoga, dance, creative. Be creative and do things that you love. When something you shut out of your body and say, oh, I really want to do this, I really want to do that, it's your intuition talking. That's not your mind. That not is your body. That is your guts. And sometimes we have to get really into an important point here. Depression and anxiety doesn't define you. And when you're in a spiritual journey, even if you're a spiritual worker that I am inspired people, when you get that condition, when you get that thing and a struggle in your head, you question it so much. And we are human beings. And doing this video reminds me that I have a lot of tools there, that I have a lot to give, and I have a lot to share, that I have conditions that sometimes I don't understand, that I have symptoms of depression that I really do not want to have it. But if I have it, I'm strong enough to talk, I'm strong enough to give it to you, even if I'm passing through for it. Because that is what I'm saying. even superheroes, even if you see Thor, if you see Spider-Man, if you see Superman, all of them have such conditions and mental struggles. So I'm not ashamed to share my problems with you, to share how all of this helped me to go out, and I'm still using it. So doing like a little recap here. Remember that you have a body, mind, and spirit to connect with. You need to take care of your body. You need to take care of good supplements, a good food, and less caffeine. Remember that you have mind you need to take care of, because the mind, what it actually is going to do is try to avoid or stop you to get in danger, to stop you to make decisions, to stop you to do things that you don't know. And at the end, all of us, we have to take some risk, and we have to follow our guts. And our guts is the spirit. The spirit is never, 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 never going to lie you. So you have to listen to spirit and say, okay, I need to love myself. I need to build my personal and deep, I would say, value system, your belief system. You have to take care of yourself and know your worth and know your value and know yourself better. And it's not a bad thing if you are already in this condition. Don't let that darkness define you. Don't let that condition set it up and stop you for your dreams, no matter what they are. No matter small they are, no matter what you're doing, celebrate every small steps. And I'm telling you, today, I'm just put my makeup on. I did my own self photo shoot in my bathroom. You will see the pictures on Instagram, sorry. And I'm telling you, I need to do that. So if you are someone who is having these conditions, remember to be creative is important. And more if you like to talk, open up. If you are more introvert and you like more journaling, go for it. Write a book. Write things that are passionate about it, and be vigilant and identify the small things that make you feel happy, the small things that make you move, that make you to feel, okay, I feel really strong today, I feel that I can do stuff. Okay, take an advantage of it. But remember, this type of a lowest point is just a pivot. When you pivot, you change, you shift, and you go to another direction. That is the way that I like to see this. If you are suffering for this condition, if you are already having these moments of, okay, I feel absolutely unvaluable, I feel that I don't have value, I'm telling you, you have. All superheroes have a mental struggle. So you are the hero of your own story. Own your story. Make it yours. Fight for it. Stand strong. Even if inside you are the most lowest point in life, stay strong. And stay strong, I mean to go to the psychologist, to take care of yourself, to look after your mental health, to be loved, to talk, to open up, to let other people help you. But on the same time, don't beat yourself down. Don't be too critical. That's not treats that's gonna help you. Look after things that are going to be positive in your life, and please be grounded. Write down your self values, your values and ethics and motto and what you stand for. Okay? I am here for whatever you need it. If you want to have a booking with me, please do. I have my Etsy shop that is all the way down. I do tarot reading online. I do tarot if you want to have like a little message in your email, just please, you have my Etsy shop over here. If you want to work with me, I'm absolutely open for it. As I said, I'm a life coach. I'm not a mental health professional, but I've been having depression and anxiety, beautiful struggles in life, and I overcome them. I'm still overcoming them, and I will not stop you until I beat them up. If you know someone that they can have a benefit of this video, please share it. If you like it, please subscribe, like this video. don't cost you any money, don't cost you any time, and thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for these 127 people that is following me so far. Thank you so much for everything, guys, and I love you. And have a lovely day. Please check the next videos if you want to, and that's it. Bye bye.